Network marketing can be one of the best endeavors you ever embarked on, or it can be the worst. That's up to you. Follow these 10 principles to get started and keep you on the path to success. In the blog post below, I get into more detail with each of these 10 principles. Principle number 1, if they can do it, I can do it. Maybe when you joined network marketing, you did because of a story someone had. Maybe they went from rags to riches and you embarked on that. And when you get away from that initial feeling good and you're out on your own, oh no, now what do I do? Well, keep sticking to the fact that if that person can do it, I can do it. Number 2, do a morning daily devotional. I use the word devotion because I'm expressing my devotion to God. You may call that something different, but in that morning devotional, it gets me started right. And the first part of that devotional is just simply making my bed. I have my ritual down below, and what it really does is it gets my brain going, it gets me woke up, it gets me back onto that purpose and keeps me going forward right from the very first part of my day when I get out of bed. Number 3, your why. I heard that so much when I got into network marketing, and honestly in the beginning I didn't know what my why was. I didn't know what my purpose God created me for to be on this earth. You may not know either. Most people that I've asked, when they're honest, they don't know either. When you can discover your why, game changer. I used Simon Sinek and my coach Bo Eason. It took about 6 months of some deep work to figure out why God put me on this earth, but when I did, everything changed for me. I knew that network marketing was the place for me. Number 4, big declaration. I like what Bo Eason teaches in his book. And he talks about a big declaration this way. You look at one of the greatest declarations of all time, the Declaration of Independence. It stated a belief, and Americans have followed it for over 200 years. When you create your own declaration, starting with, I will be the best in the world. One of my declarations, I will be the best network marketing professional in the world. Man, that's big and hairy. And it creates this anxiety, it creates this uncomfortableness, but that's my declaration. When I get out of bed, I know that's what I'm going after. Create a big declaration. Number 5, physical well-being. It goes without saying, you got to be physically fit and healthy in order to do things, and really this body, it houses this spirit, and that spirit is what really is your network marketing career. This spirit is the decision maker, it's the feeling, and you want to house that in something that's healthy. Every day, love this body like it has loved you, and allow it to house this spirit and allow you to fight off the challenges that you will absolutely face in your business. Number 6, mental strength. The biggest mental strength you can have is simply accepting yourself for who you are. Accepting all the parts that you don't like, the parts that are imperfect. That is the greatest mental strength that you can have. And when you build that muscle up, this muscle of self-love and acceptance, you're impenetrable from the fiery darts of mediocrity that's going to be thrown at you. All of your friends, as you start in network marketing, they're going to, oh, you can't do that, because the world, the culture subscribes to keeping us pulled down into mediocrity. Build mental strength. Number 7, one of my favorites, honor the struggle. As humans, we avoid the struggle. We avoid anything that's going to make us feel uncomfortable, and yet in network marketing, you have to have struggled. You have to honor it. In the blog post below, I talk a lot about resistance. And resistance, what that is, anybody could do the network marketing skills. The resistance happens even getting you to start the skill. And we're all going to face resistance, so will you. Maybe you're watching this blog post saying, man, how do I get started? This is a blog post I saw, and you feel resistant. This is the struggle that you have, is getting through that. You're going to have wall-kicking moments. You're going to get knocked down. You're going to get all of that. But that's part of the journey. Anybody that's been on stage that's doing well in your company, they've all struggled, and they just honor it. In fact, I embrace struggle now, because I know on the back side of that is where success is. Number 8, no one talks about practice. What do I mean by practice? You have seen a network marketing professional on stage and they're just teaching and all that, and you say to yourself, man, that person is so gifted. Wrong. Maybe you've said that about an entertainer, a piano player, a singer. Oh, that person is just so gifted. Wrong. They spend a lifetime practicing. You think about a concert pianist that's going to give a 1-hour recital. I guarantee you, even though they have spent a lifetime of perfecting their skill, they probably practiced 100 hours for a 1-hour performance. Yet network marketing, we're never asked to practice. I share a story down below of me practicing inviting people. That was the skill that I feared the most. I had the most resistance getting there. And so how do I get through that? I practiced. I just simply practiced. I found a method. I walked around with a piece of paper saying it over and over and over again. I tailored it to 10 people I wanted to invite. I had 2 of my teammates practice with me. And most people in network marketing, they don't fear rejection. They fear sounding stupid talking to somebody. Well, how do you not sound stupid when you're in the game? Same way a quarterback does. He goes to practice. Practice, practice, practice. Number 9, daily income producing activities. Every day, even 7 days a week. Do something that will produce income. The 2 keys out of Eric Worre's 7 steps to becoming a professional network marketer is inviting and follow-up. If you don't invite, you don't have a business. You have a failure. You have to learn to invite. That's one of the skills. You could do that every day. And follow up. You could follow up in a lot of different ways, but principled and proactive follow-up. Those are 2 income-producing activities that if you want to succeed, you got to do it every day, daily. And you just, when you get out of the habit, let's say, oh no, I'm going to take 3 or 4 days off, man, then it becomes more resistant to start again. But if you're doing it all the time, you don't have that resistance. So daily income producing activities. And the 10th, celebrate every win. Celebrate. And a win isn't necessarily a prospect you've been working with saying, yes, I won in your opportunity. I mean, that's a big win you want to celebrate. I'm even talking about a win of getting past resistance. These are 10 principles that if you follow, you can knock it out of the park. Click on the link and read the blog post in more detail of these 10. It'll give you a roadmap, something you can always go back and look at. Rock it in your business. Any of you who want to work with me or want more information or just even want to, like, Mike, I need some help, there's a link on my on the blog post that you can contact me. You knock it out of the park and you be successful and beat your resistance.